Mr. St. Peter.
Chair Collins, Ranking Member Casey, thank you very much for inviting me here today to discuss our company approach to promoting retirement savings for our employees. My name is Dennis St. Peter, and I'm a licensed professional engineer in the great state of Maine. I'm also the president and CEO of our company, but I'm not a finance expert, so more engineering degree. I have some additional information about our company in my written testimony, but for the sake of time, I'm skipping through it. It includes our mission, vision, value statements, which I think are key to the approach that we took to improve our retirement plan. If you take the time to read through that, you'll see that we do focus on and care about our employees. We care about our clients, and we care about the communities that we live and work in. About 10 years ago, we went through an ownership and leadership transition in our company. It gave us an opportunity to reevaluate our business approaches, one of which was our retirement plan. At the time, we had a 401k plan with a profit-sharing component, but we did not have a match at the time. So there was really four key things that led us to change that. The first one, the lack of matching, was really perceived by our key employees as a missing component to our benefit plan. So for us to retain top talent, recruit good people, we felt we needed to add that. And again, it was consistent with our mission, vision, values. The second item was that in general, we knew that our CES employees were underfunding their retirement. We had a participation rate at about 62% and an average employee contribution around 3.9% of base salary. The third item was really my history as the first job I had out of college. I worked for the federal government, and I had the 5% match opportunity. And I remembered how that really made me think about saving for retirement at that point. I'm not sure I would have saved if I didn't have the match. The fourth criteria really was the top-heavy testing that was required in our plan, and we were close to exceeding that 60% limit. So we set course on improving our plan. Our goal was to get to the 4% match. We increased it 1% a year to get to that 4%. That was in the 2011 to 2014 timeframe. We also implemented several other best practices. We started an investment committee, including an investment advisor to participate in that committee. We fully utilized our third-party administrator. We also established our benefits committee and lots of education and communication with our employees. So I got 4 slides that show the results of our progress. The first one being participation rate. As I mentioned before, we were around 62%. We're up close to 90%. Our goal was 100%. We're getting there. The next slide is average contribution as a percentage of base salary. We were averaging just under 4%, and now we're up to close to 14%. The next slide is our 401k plan asset value. In 2010, we were at $2.45 million. We're now at $7.27 million. That includes a sizable distribution from one of our founding partners, so probably been closer to $8 million. And then the last slide is the top-heavy testing results. As I mentioned earlier, we were close to the 60% limit at 59.8, and we've shown some pretty good results from our matching program and other best practices. We're down to 48.7%. And I'd be willing to answer any questions later.
Thank you very much, Mr. St. Peter.